Welcome to Truth Behind the Trend. I'm Jen Smith, and today we're going to talk about protecting your dopamine, which we all know we need to do. And Mel Robbins did a podcast on it, and boy, do we agree. We need to protect the dopamine levels, the intakes, right? But we need to go deeper because this still isn't the full truth, and everybody knows this, but nobody's changing. Mel Robbins says your brain is like a lemon. Stay with me. She says at the start of your day, the lemon is full. Your brain has juice and energy and motivation at the beginning of the day, but then the second you start scrolling, checking your emails, tapping through stories, it's like you're squeezing all of the juice out of your brain before the day even starts. Absolutely. And by the end of the day, no matter how hard you squeeze, nothing comes out. You are just drained. The world has won. And that's what she calls dopamine fatigue. Your brain gave away all of its feel-good energy before you even got out of your pajamas in the morning. Gosh, she is not wrong. In fact, I think she's so right, it's scary. But I also think we all know this, and things still don't change. As much as she's giving great advice, there's still some things missing. But what is the great advice? Well, it starts with don't start your day in a scroll hole. Keep your dopamine protected for what actually matters. And that's great, but we all know this. And the problem with advice is it's everybody's advice. And it's the problem with most self-help advice. It protects the mind, but it ignores the soul. Have you ever brushed your teeth with orange juice? You're doing it, but something doesn't feel right. Or picture this, you wake up, light a candle, you sit on the couch in your perfect little morning routine, you open your journal, pen in hand, low playing music, I'm not gonna scroll. You've protected your dopamine, but you're still not fulfilled. Because spiritually, you're starving. You never actually fed your soul. You fed the silence. You fed the aesthetics. You fed the routine, all the things self-help tells you, but the one thing you didn't do was plug into the source, the one who made you, the one who has the answers to all of your fulfillment. This is a wake-up call because we all do it. We scroll past faith. We skip over prayer and we protect our focus and our time and our energy, but we leave our soul wide open. And I'm not saying don't do the morning routine. Do it. She's right. Get rid of the dopamine. We have to protect our intakes, but we can't just stop at the dopamine. Try it this way for your phone and your battery drains every single day. And Mel and self-help advice is like turning on airplane mode and closing your apps. It's helpful, but you're still not plugged into anything. You're still running off of yesterday's charge. So when your morning routine starts with silence, but not scripture, with calm, but not connection, you've squeezed the lemon, but you missed the miracle. Because what your soul needs wasn't just peace. It needs the Prince of Peace. It needs presence. It needs God's presence, who is your peace. That is the part no one talks about. We just keep looking for clarity and energy and direction and peace, but we forget to start with the one who gives all of that. Gosh, so here's my challenge to all of us. The next time we want to protect our dopamine, let's go deeper. Let's not just protect our brain, let's protect our heart. Proverbs 4:23 says, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Start your day like this. I don't know. Hey, God, I'm here. I just want to know you today. That's it. You don't have to become a monk or something. Just a small prayer. Open one verse. That's it. And let it sit. Maybe put on some worship music. There's such great Christian music right now. Don't just quiet your mind. Tune into your spirit. Because the truth is, you were never created to hack your life. You were created to hear God's voice, and no perfectly optimized morning routine is ever going to give you what God can. So yes, protect your dopamine, absolutely. But don't forget to protect your direction, your peace, your purpose, your eternal energy source, because the real juice comes when you plug into God. He is your source, not your morning routine. You were not made for noise or just to shut out the noise. You were made for clarity. You weren't made for performance. You were made for peace. So stop squeezing the lemon, plug in to the source of all of it, and that's how you'll launch your rocket. So I agree with Mel Robbins completely. We have to protect our dopamine, but we then have to plug into the source to fill ourselves up. Or we're going to sit there quiet, but still empty. All right, thanks so much for joining me on Truth Behind the Trend. I'll see you next time. And if you want to plug into more, you can go to launchyourrocket.com. I have a course, B101, Bible 101. If you're brand new and you're like, what is the Bible? Who is this guy, Jesus? Why would I even want to know him? Perfect for you. And I have a course called Elevate, where we take your dreams down from the cloud until we hold them in your hand and we launch your life using all the self-help principles, only we use God's blueprint to launch them. All right, thanks again. This is Jen Smith, and I'll see you next time on Truth Behind the Trend.